Hello, ladies and gentlemen. What a cool new patch we have here. I thought this would be a very interesting game to showcase the new prowess of Norse. This is a really ridiculous game that Recon and I played just now. First game I play on the new patch. Pretty sure it's the first game Recon play on the new patch as well. Either way, it's a 30-minute game. Both of us are in classical age the entire time. So it's a banger of a game. I really, really enjoyed this one. I don't know if this is how things are going to go on this patch or if this was just a lucky one. Either way, I'm going for the build where I have 2 villagers on gold early on, and then I lure or herd the zebras under my town center so that I don't have to buy an ox cart. And then I'm going to build a forward temple over here, just so I can start getting hearses out early on. And in this new patch, this build has been buffed because hearses now train faster. And it's a crazy buff, actually. It's a really, really big buff. I didn't realize this when I first read the patch notes, but it's such a big buff. Basically, what it means is that Norse doesn't even need that many production buildings early on. It used to be that I would go classical age and then I'll build 2 great halls and 2 barracks or longhouses, and it will be really, really, really slow. But now, with hearses being produced this cheap, or not this cheap, this fast, see how fast this goes, all you need is a temple and maybe 1 or 2 longhouses, and that's going to be enough. So you don't even need the great halls anymore if you can suffice with hearses and throwing axemen. Kind of crazy. I think this Norse buff is very, very, very big. And it's just a training time buff, so it doesn't may not look like much, but I think in reality it is. I get lucky with this relic. It's an additional favor trigger, so it gives 0.06, and then on top of that 0.01 from being a relic. This relic being right near to my temple, obviously a bit of a high roll for me, but I'm Loki. I deserve it. Right? Use the spy on the Pharaoh. I recommend always doing that versus set. The Pharaoh is usually located wherever the set player wants to make something happen. So whether that is building a town center, building a Migdal later on in the game, or even just now empowering where the majority of the villagers are. It's really good to just have knowledge of this. So yeah, that's 1 hearser. Sometimes you can get away with building 2 hearsers, but I wanted to up a bit fast because I have built forward versus set, and that is a bit risky. Also, he's got back gold mine, so not the best map for this, but either way. I'm playing Loki, and I now have 2 scouts early on in Archaic Age. How sick is that? I get to scout off a lot of the black parts of the map. Here, I miss his priest. A bit of a mistake from me. I think I go back eventually. Yeah. So he's converting the elephant. I think if I was really quick there, I could have attacked the elephant and then lured it back, and it would have reset. I think that's how it works. Either way, he converts an elephant. Really, really good for him. It means he can put it back here. And even though I've got the map control, as I will have because I'm rushing, it's Norse, he can just hunt the elephant that he takes back home. So really nice for him. This relic over here, really good one. Cavalry plus 10% hit points. Yo, I'm just realizing I got a bit lucky this game. 2 amazing relics that I'm picking up here. Oftentimes you're going to pick up relics that aren't that good, but both of these are fantastic for me. The additional favor that I get from this relic I'm going to use on early Reeks Tula, and I'm also going to get Safeguard, and I'm going to get the Iron Harry upgrade, and I'm going to be spamming the Iron Harry as well. So getting that extra favor is of vital importance for me. So I'm about to hit Classical Age very soon, so I want to stop this priest over here from converting this elephant. I don't know if he's retreated with this priest just yet, but I think this Recon, he can't be that greedy, right? So I don't even bother to check. He sends this priest over here now. Let's see how this goes. I'm just attacking the elephant here for favor, also to accumulate the time where I can get a myth unit spawn. He builds barracks over here, right next to each other, and that's really good for me, because that means I can use Undermine, but I'm a bit slow. I use Undermine right here, from here up there, and that's a mistake, because this barracks is almost finished, so I needed to use it from here, and then probably down there, so I can get this tower. Either way, what ends up happening is I only take down this barracks, and this one goes up. That's a mistake from me. Would have been really sick if I had actually stopped both barracks there. Stop one of them at least, and I killed the tower for what it's worth. Actually, it doesn't matter at all. It's a super safe gold mine anyways. But look at that! Look at that! With the new patch, you can take down a tower like this easily. The TC doesn't stop it, and that's just so nice. I love that change. Means that Heimdall, I said this in my patch review, you can go and check it out yourself, that Heimdall and Prometheus and potentially even something like Ares are the big winners of this. And Poseidon in general could also be a big winner of it. Either way, I love it. He's making priests and axemen just to defend himself, so I have to respect that, and I just gotta get away from there. But as you can see here, I'm getting Reek's Tula now 5 minutes into the game, and I'm already queuing it, so gonna get a lot of value throughout the game for this tech. And I start to kill elephants. I've said this before, I think it's super lame, but I see every Norse player doing this, so I figure I may as well also do it. 2 longhouses and a temple, and I can sustain production pretty well with this. The issue, one big issue of course, is that I don't have a Great Hall, so I cannot make raiding cavalry. If he makes a lot of priests, axemen, and animals, I'm gonna need cavalry, but for now, it's just gonna be hearses and throwing axemen. And Recon being a bit of a nuisance here with these Anubites. Did he kill a villager already? I don't think he did. But he's forcing me to chop wood over here now. Wait, he did kill a villager if I recall correctly. I think he did. I'm sending 2 hearses back. I'm also hunting over here. A bit greedy. But I've already sent these villagers over here. I've already killed the elephant, so I've invested a lot into it. And my rush is kind of stopped now. Can you imagine if the set player has a forward gold mine these days with a Heimdall rush? I think it's gonna work a lot better than it used to. He does have Plague of Serpents, so I don't think there's any way I can stop him from mining. But still, I can force that Plague of Serpents, surely. So right now, Recon's just accumulating an army. Raiding with his Anubites, even sending spearmen. This is so annoying. I thought I was fine with the hearses, but then he'd send spearmen to deal with my hearses, and now I'm in trouble. Over here, though, I'm getting a really good fight in, and the Iron Harry's special attack allows me to chase him, so I get even more kills over in this location. And I'm in a decent enough spot. I've only lost 1 villager so far. I have Reek's Tula ticking, so as the game progresses, my economy is gonna get better and better than his. Plus, I've got really nice favor accumulation, 7 hearsers, 2 relics, one of them being the Anger of Ra. So already now I've got Reek's Tula, I've got this upgrade, Gjallarhorn, and 2 Einherjar. I don't think I have Safeguard just yet. No, I don't. Getting eyes in the forest though, for what it's worth. And now his elephant is depleted. He's got no more zebras up here. He's going on his berries. Eventually, he's gonna have to move out for food, or he's gonna have to start taking his 8 goats. He doesn't have that many, so I don't think he really wants to go on his goats just yet. He wants to delay that as much as possible. But yeah, look at his raiding group here. 2 Anubites, 6 spearmen. Very difficult for me to chase. Iron Harry got some bug fixes this patch. I'm not sure how good they were. I noticed there's still a bunch of bugs with them, but it definitely seemed a bit better to use the Iron Harrier than it did last patch. But there's still a bunch of bugs with this unit, unfortunately. You're gonna see that later in the game. But yeah, this raiding group is freaking annoying for me to deal with. I have to have hearsers here, as well as throwing axemen, just to deal with these units. But I know, as I'm chasing his units around, as all of this is happening, I have Reek's Tula, so I'm catching up to him in economy. And I'm getting more and more of these Iron Harrier out. Still got 30 favors, so I can get even more. And I'm thinking when a big fight comes around, if I get enough of these out, plus I have 8 hearses here, there's a good chance I'm gonna get a myth unit spawn. I'm thinking I should be fine to actually win these fights. Look at it! So easy to chase when you got these upgraded Iron Harrier. Now, bit of a big fight coming here. I'm getting some nice free kills. And once again, the chase when you got the Iron Harry upgrade, ridiculously effective. And he's investing so much into his raiding that he has to retreat here. So I'm just going full on here. And hopefully getting some extra Iron Harry special attacks. They're so strong. Allows me to win this fight. He uses serpents. I get a troll spawn and microwave over here. And this is a big win for me. I take down his army, take down the serpents. Over here, he's idling my economy, some of it anyways, but it's not really a big win for him at all. I win even more up here. I think Recon is not really respecting the Iron Harry upgrade, not realizing how good it is, allowing me to chase his units around like this. Either way, he's now got a 3 villager lead because of all this, so I took down his army, but he took down 3 villagers. But now I'm gonna take down even more vills, I think. Nah, look at that. This is what I'm talking about. When the Iron Harry uses its special attack, sometimes my units are just gonna go have their own... Wait, never mind, not here. I think this was something I did. I actually pulled my units back here. You'll find examples of it later on. 32 to 32 vills, very, very nice. Spearmen, Anubites, really sick raiding group. Once again, I'm forced to retreat here. I could have gotten a few extra vill kills if he didn't have his army here, but I had to respect this. Very lucky that I get to hunt these elephants over here. Still unseen by Recon. And here he moved his villagers up to this gold mine. I didn't actually quite realize it. I've got a very big military lead at this stage. Almost 2,000 extra resources worth of military. But he's got such a nice mobile army that I have to respect it. I have to chase these guys around. It makes things a bit awkward for me. I think I realized by now that his villagers are up on this gold mine. So I sent these units up here, but it's a big mistake. I think I wanted to go the other way, but something about the pathing made me go the right side. Yeah, this pond is no good for me. This pond is really ruining it because my units are here and then the pond and the forest and this forest. It's very difficult for me to maneuver up over to this gold mine. Even a forest in the way. But I have to commit to it. So I think that's what I'm going to do very, very soon. 36 to 36 villagers. I'm getting safeguard now. I'm getting 2 extra Iron Harrier as well. Already got 6 here, plus 2 trolls. But yeah, this is where I make a mistake. I wanted to pass the other way around, but I messed up somehow. And now the slingers are attacking my throwing axemen. Priests are attacking my trolls. Ah, I would have liked to have these in the army. Either way, surely he's up here. I know this. The way that he's reacting to these units, surely he's up here. So, dude, I made a big mistake. Now, the military value is exactly the same for both of us. So I had a 2,000 lead before, now it's exactly the same. And listen to these Iron Harry. Very lucky that I spawned a new one here. Means that I can extend the period where I have the special attack here. But he actually wins this fight. I was a bit surprised. He doesn't have a single Anubite. There's no Plague of Serpents or anything. But he wins this fight. I've got the better reinforcements though, I think. Maybe he didn't actually... Maybe this was a close fight. But I expected to actually win it. I mess up here. I'm producing berserks from this building and they're just going into their own deaths over here. Ah, it's no good. Hurts to look at. Oh, I suck. Over here, I lose momentum as well. I had such a nice lead just before, but I kind of threw it away right here. All because I passed the right side instead of the left side. Not sure if that's all of it, but a big part of the reason why. Also, I'm struggling for gold and food right now. I've done a poor job scouting, by the way. Oh my god, I have hunt right here. Hunt here, gold. Even 2 goats I'm missing. Over here, 5 goats, hello. Let this be a lesson, guys. Take a berserk, just scout the black parts. If I did that, I would get 5 goats, and I would scout off where there's hunt and stuff. And And continually in this game, Recon is doing a tremendous job raiding. So even though I've got Reek's Tula, he's still got a 5 villager lead right now. I'm up here. Look at the eyes in the forest, by the way. These villagers have so much vision. Really close game here, though. 14.5 minutes in. Starting to get some extra production going here. And I'm investing into raiding cavalry. I think I realize there's so many slingers, so many priests. It's about time I need to get cavalry going. So once again, really good raid with the Anubite. Recon's only got 1 monument. I do think if he had invested into a second monument early on, or even now, if he had just more Anubites this game, this could have easily went in my favor this game. Once again, dude, I was so surprised, and especially now that I rewatched this game, the Iron Harry upgrade makes you chase so well. Taking down an Anubite there that I would otherwise never get. Never get. He's up here now. I put a cheeky longhouse next to it, so my berserks can now go to town on these villagers. He's got himself survival gear. Very smart of him. But up here, I kill a lot of vills right now. Lots of vills, I hope. 45. Maybe not. Doing some. That's 6 villager kills. I'm happy with that. He now sends reinforcements, so I'll just say, alright, I'm getting out of there. I'm also killing vills up here. So all of a sudden, it's me with a very decent villager lead, killing 2 additional villagers right there. And over here, I'm fighting again. We're fighting again. 3 Iron Harry. I'm doing a poor job, to be fair, of... there it is. I was gonna say I need to extend the special Iron Harry boost so that I have it up all the time. But I think 2 of them did it at the same time in that fight. And so I don't have it running right now, which is bad. So many slingers, and I'm targeting down the priests, and now I'm targeting down the pharaoh, which means that this Iron Harry can just go to town, and it's got so much damage, and it's so tanky. So if I can kill his heroes, I know that my Iron Harry are gonna do a tremendous job right here. Need to get these guys out. I don't know why they're stuck. So things are looking great for me right now. This game is so back and forth. I'm up 6 villagers. I still got Reek's Tula. I even have Safeguard for what it's worth. And I'm just going to keep spamming Iron Harry. My economy is a mess, as you can see. 14 gatherers on gold. I don't like having this. Sending these guys to gold as well. I don't know. This must have been a misclick. 20... Golden rule is you can only have 20 villagers on a gold mine. 27, so 7 of these are going to be idle. Surely this was a misclick. I think this is... Oh, I was just going to say, this is around the time of the game where I start converting vills to berserks. This is incredibly cheap to do with Loki, because you have that extra Loki bonus that allows you to do that incredibly cheap. So I'm kind of doing that a lot right now. Taking down this wall, knowing that I can attack this gold mine after, while I'm attacking on this front. So these gold miners are idle. I'm gonna hopefully kill a lot of these hunters, and then I can break through here as well. But while that's happening, he's raiding here. So much chaos. Did end up taking down some vills, but a lot of them did actually survive. You see, once he's got Anubites here, they're very, very effective against me. I think the Iron Harry are decent, but at the same time they get targeted down by priests as well as Anubites. Over here, I didn't look. He sent 3 axemen, 7 spearmen to deal with my berserk, so they just died, and now he's gonna kill my hunters. And over here, he's even fighting back now, but he's using villagers. Very importantly, he's using his vills to fight back here. And I'm taking down a lot of them. So 41 to 36 right now. Over here, he's killing all of these villagers, plus the ox card. And over here, he was attacking my hunters, and I converted 7 of them to berserks. That's the story of this game. I'm killing a lot of his villagers in the fights. And he's killing a lot of villagers in his raids, and I'm converting vills to berserks. The MVP of this game so far has been the Reek's Tula technology. For those of you who don't know, plus 20% training and research work rate for villagers and technologies. And human units, like soldiers and stuff. It's such a good technology. I love it so. The Iron Harry only costs 150 gold, so they used to cost 175, now only 150. When you buy as many of them as I do this game, you really see the buff actually affecting me. So there's a bunch of stuff that changed in this patch that's really making this game more successful for me. Once again, just converting 3 bills to berserks, and then using the rest to attack with butter knives. Got an X-Men here, so I'm dealing with that first, and then Lucky Valkyrie spawn here. Oh my god, more berserk conversions. How many was that? 10! What am I doing? Was it 10? There's no way that was 10. Maybe that wasn't conversions. Either way, I'm building towers now. These towers only cost 185 to plug down, because I have the safeguard upgrade. And I even think I'm not quite yet, but I'm getting crenellations as well. So the towers are going to be super effective. Just for line of sight, as well as having a military presence there, quasi-military presence, so that I can build it here to block the tower, to block the gold mine. And honestly, thinking back, I should have used it. I should have placed towers here and here. I'm using it aggressively. This is a really good catch over here. I'm using the towers aggressively, but I'm not using them defensively, which is a bit weird when you think about it. Like right here, I have 16 vills here. 2 towers right here would have been so good for me. It's easy to garrison in and out if I get raided. Now I'm getting crenellation, so the towers are going to be super good. He's raiding with spearmen over here. I don't think I'm going to see it immediately. Probably preoccupied over here. Kind of funny that I stopped this gold mine, forcing him to go over here now. And I'm using throwing X-Men for raiding here. Can be kind of good to do that actually. But he's got slingers to defend himself, so I lose quite a few in the process actually. But while I'm doing that, I'm building a new tower. And look at this, he's raiding here. Dude, if I had built towers just to defend key locations on my side of things, this is gonna be even more effective. It's also a good lesson to you guys out there. If you're struggling a bit, rewatch your own games, analyze what could you have done differently. And you're gonna see, like me this game, I should have built more towers defensively. Oh my god, there it was! Did you see my units? This is the bug I was talking about. When the Iron Harry uses their special attacks, sometimes my units just stops fighting and they just run around like headless chicken. It happened right there. And some games in the past patch, it happened to me a lot. And it happened a few times this game, but not as visibly as it has otherwise been. Look how much value I get from this tower. Got crenellation, so even when he moves, I'm gonna deal damage to these units. But I'm actually losing the big fight. The Norse versus Egypt matchup is very difficult to deal with because you often lose the big fights right here. So you have to be cheeky. You have to be cheeky about, winning the right fights. I lost that fight, but I took down so many vills in the process, just realizing now. I'm 15 villagers ahead. So he's got the better military right now. Because he fought with so many villagers for that fight. But me being 15 vills ahead, I should be able to win this game. I've got a gold mine here that I should probably go to. Dude, tower, and just go to this gold mine. I can't believe I didn't do that. Now I'm sending cavalry up here, probably sniffing, sensing that he must be on this one. This gold mine, I thought this gold mine would be depleted by now. That's why I sent cavalry up here. The survival equipment villagers, very, very strong. I used my vills to fight this game as well, but I'm finally starting to win here. 6 raiding cavalry. Oh my god, am I winning? Dealing a lot of damage to him. A lot of economic damage here. He's losing a lot of vills. I'm losing cavalry. So at this stage in the game, it's me having a big economic lead, but him having a military lead. And basically what this means is that as the game drags on, I'm gonna be in a better and better spot. So basically I just have to survive here. Keep on the pressure if I can, of course, but other than that, if things continue as they are right now, I'm gonna pull ahead. Big time. 47 to 24. Right here I focus down the priests, and then the Iron Harry can do a lot of damage. And I just lose that fight. He obviously had a lot more units there, so I had to lose that. Oh no. Oh no. Losing some. A lot of throwing X-Men there. He's raiding me here. Recon's got such a big military lead, and he's using it brilliantly. He's stopping me from mining here. He's killing so many vills. And I'm kind of struggling here. Trying to go on this gold mine now. Just trying to recoup. Get my economy together. Get all my military units in one place. Hopefully I can defend at least one spot on the map. I've got 16 farms set up. That's really good for me. One of them unworked for whatever reason. It's the one thing you should probably do, actually. I have a hotkey for select all of a given unit. So right now I'm selecting a farm. I can see I have 16 farms when I click that hotkey. And then you look up here, I only got 15 gathering. I can also double click here, 15. That way, I know one of the farms are unworked. Big catch over here. He's kind of caught with these units over here. He's splitting his units because he needs to control the map. But as he's splitting his units, means that I can actually win a fight on this location. And once again, I've got the Iron Harry with the special attack, and it's really allowing me to chase very, very well. Pharaoh dying, not great for him. I think here I convert these to berserks. Yep, no reason not to. So cheap as Loki. Even getting a cheeky little tower here. And he's got so many slingers here. I get a really nice surround on top of them. And here I try my best once again to focus the priests, but it's kind of hard. Nevertheless, I win this fight very, very well. Over here, he's being a nuisance with the spearmen. 39 to 30 vills. 26.5 minutes into the game, both of us are still classical age. It's Age of Mythology for me. I love these types of games, and I really hope we're going to see more of these in this patch. I'm really hoping for it. One thing I will say is I thought Norse looked very, very good this game. I said this in my patch review that I hope Norse wasn't overbuffed with the training reduction that they got. I don't want that to be the case. Oh my god, here I use select all military, and then I stop the tower as it's almost built, like a newbie. Yeah, I hope it's not. I hope Norse is not overbuffed. We don't want I want Norse to be good, obviously, but I don't want them to be S tier. And there it is. 27 minutes. Both of us still classical. Love it. Such a cool game. This is I hope to get more of these games out in this patch. If you like this game, make sure that you like, subscribe, leave a comment. Always love to read what you guys have to say. And I'll see you guys in the next one.